Check out these three retros of early Nike runners. We've got a pair of Cortez Classics, a pair of pre-Montreal Racers, and a pair of Air Tailwinds. These shoes were released by Nike in 2011. The same year that I unveiled the ShoeZeum to the world, and the Nike executives and shoe designers were coming down to take tours of the ShoeZeum for inspiration. These executives and designers would come to me and they would ask me all sorts of questions. And I knew after they left that a lot of the questions would come to fruition. The executives asked me, if you could pick 3 pairs of early Nikes to retro, what would they be? And I said, these 3 shoes. And sure enough, in less than a year, all 3 of them were released. And I really love them. But what I want to point out are the inconsistencies in the names of these shoes. Come up closer and have a look at this box. It says Cortez Classic OG Leather. And they're calling it OG because the shoe is made to look like it's an original vintage pair of Cortezes. So you've got this yellowed midsole down here, made to look like the shoe was originally released back in 1972. Now let's scoot over and look at the pre-Montreal Racer. This shoe was originally released by Nike in 1973. Same thing with the yellow midsole down here. Nike tried to make this shoe look vintage. And so when you look at the title on the box, it's going to call it a Nike Pre-Montreal Racer VNTG in parentheses. So 1 minute they're calling the shoe VNTG, and the next minute they're calling a similar shoe OG. And now move over to the right one more, to the pair of Tailwind retros. The Air Tailwind was originally released by Nike in 1979, and it was the first pair of Nikes to feature Nike Air technology. Have a look at the title of this shoe. Air Tailwind VTGE Quick Strike. So here they're abbreviating vintage, VTGE, and here it's not in parentheses and it's followed by QS, which is an abbreviation for Quick Strike. Incidentally, sometimes Nike abbreviates Quick Strike QK. Anyway, the point of this video is it's very confusing for sneaker collectors to learn all about Nike, the brand, the history, and the heritage, when Nike themselves is using different adjectives, different words, and different abbreviations to describe the exact same features on shoes.